Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we are diving into US Gold Mining's latest filing, and let me tell you, it's not quite the gold rush you might expect. We'll see if their recent announcement truly glitters or if it's just false gold. And before we start, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate documents, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below where you can discuss these filings and other investment opportunities with fellow enthusiasts. US Gold Mining just put out a report about their current activities. The big news, they've picked a company to help them assess their Whistler Gold Copper project. We're going to break down what this means, what the company is up to, and whether this is a good sign for investors. This report is called a Form 8K. Companies use these to tell investors about major events, kind of like a corporate bat signal. It's a quick snapshot, not a full financial picture like you'd see in a quarterly or annual report. So it's like getting a news alert, not the full in-depth story. This report is dated June 9, 2025. Scroll entity registrant, name, USD barreled, meaning Inc. 10 non-numeric B-scroll. The company we're looking at is US Gold Mining Inc. They're based in Vancouver, Canada, but are incorporated in Nevada. Their main focus is finding and developing gold and copper mines. This report, though, doesn't give us a ton of financial details, so we will have to infer a few things here and there. The key information comes under item 7 or 1, which is about regulation FD disclosure. This means the company is sharing information that could be important to investors. The main point is that US Gold Mining has chosen Ausenco Engineering Canada ULC to lead the initial assessment study for their Whistler Gold Copper project. So what's the Whistler Gold Copper project? It's a project where the company hopes to find gold and copper. The initial assessment study is an early look to see if the project is worth investing in. It's like kicking the tires before you buy a car. They included a news release as Exhibit 99.1. News releases are how companies talk directly to the public and investors. It is important to understand that news releases often focus on the positive, so it's essential to read between the lines, which is exactly what we're here to do. Now, what does it mean that they've chosen Ausenco? Ausenco is an engineering consulting firm. Hiring them suggests US Gold Mining is moving forward with the project. They're bringing in experts to help figure out if the project is viable, meaning if it can make money. However, it's important to remember this is just an initial assessment. It doesn't guarantee the project will be successful. It's just the first step in a long process. Think of it as the first level in a video game, many more levels to go. Item 9.01 is about financial statements and exhibits. In this case, it points to the news release as an exhibit. Unfortunately, we don't have any detailed financial statements in this 8K. This means we can't see the exact costs associated with this project or how it might impact the company's bottom line in this report. Now, let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. US Gold Mining is an emerging growth company. This means they are a smaller company with high growth potential, but also higher risk. Investing in these types of companies can be exciting, but it is important to be careful. As an emerging growth company, they have some flexibility in how they report their financials. This means they don't have to follow all the same rules as bigger companies right away. US Gold Mining has their stock and warrants options to buy stock listed on the Nasdaq. This makes it easier for investors to buy and sell their shares. So putting it all together, US Gold Mining is moving forward with its Whistler Gold Copper project by hiring an engineering firm for an initial assessment. This is a positive step, but it's just the beginning. We don't have detailed financials in this report, so we can't fully assess the financial impact right now. What we can see, though, is that this company is still in the early stages of development. This means there is potential for growth, but also significant risk. The company is basically saying, hey, we might have something cool here, but we're not sure yet. Ultimately, whether or not US Gold Mining is a good investment depends on your risk tolerance and belief in their projects. If you're comfortable with higher risk and believe in the potential of gold and copper mining, it might be worth a look, but it's essential to do your homework and not just rely on company news releases. Alright, that's our breakdown of US Gold Mining's latest filing. What's your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.